Okay, guys, this is going to be a very short Clone Hero broadcast. I was gonna start streaming at around 12:30, but I had to check out my banner. So, guys, for the time being, my YouTube banner, my YouTube banner, which I'm using for my Clone Hero background. Let me get on the camera real fast, guys. So, for the time being, my YouTube banner that I'm using for my background on Clone on my as my Clone Hero background is going to be the full size background, but it's going to be fuzzy and unprofessional looking because the first time my friend sent me the images, they wouldn't send to my Gmail, Google email. So he sent them to Instagram, which when he sent them to Instagram, they the file sizes switched to 640, meaning when you send a picture over Instagram, it automatically resizes the image. So then he sent me a new profile banner over my Yahoo email, but he made it a giant black background with a he made it a giant black background with a smaller profile picture, and I'll show you what I mean. So here's the first image I am showing you. This is the one that was sent over Instagram. As you guys can tell, it looks, just looking at it now, it looks kind of fuzzy. And when I go and zoom it in, it gets even fuzzier the more I zoom it in. Now the one labeled band.jpg, this is the one that was sent over my Google email. It looks pretty good as is, and when I zoom it in, I can zoom it in to about right here, and when I'm zooming it in, I can zoom it into about, like, if I zoom it in, like, it looks the best as the small size, but if I zoom it into about 9%, it still looks kind of fuzzy. Or if I zoom it into about 27%, it looks a little fuzzy, but still looks okay. And when I go to my YouTube channel here, I'm just going to see if I can go to my app store, go to another YouTube page really fast. I'm just going to go welcome to YouTube and see if I can view my profile real fast. If I go to my channel on YouTube, I'll show you how my banner, see guys, this is how my banner looks on YouTube. I would have mic'd it to be a little bigger on my YouTube banner, but it still looks good as my banner. And the profile picture looks pretty good as well. My stream is in the green, which is a good thing. It says I have one person. Okay, there's zero people watching me. Let me open up my comment. It is going into the red zone a little bit, but I did text my friend on YouTube asking him if he could email me the pictures whenever he gets a chance to. Like, not right away, but whenever he gets a chance to, can he just email me over the pictures? That way I can have the full-sized picture as my Clone Hero background and make it look even more professional than it already does. I'm going to watch this console later. It says top 10 guilty pleasure video games. And there's most overrated NES games don't bring. This word is nodulistic, so it's Nostalgie, which is like a word for like brings back memories, and I think that's what it means. Give me 1 minute, guys. My keyboard's not popping up through my phone here for my YouTube team, so give me a minute, guys. Give me 1 minute, guys. So, guys, I'm gonna be getting off at 1:30 in the morning, guys. Gonna be a short, like half an hour Corn Hero cast. Let's just check a few things really fast, and I'm making a short Corn Hero cast. So no, I have no messages on. What time is it for you? It's 12:57 a.m. for me. Can't believe I'm still up, but going to do a short half an hour broadcast on YouTube, then finish watching the TV show Big Mouth on Netflix. Still awake. I'm doing a short half an hour broadcast on YouTube, then doing going to watch some more of Big Mouth on Netflix, if you've heard of it. So guys, let me just open up a phone queue again really fast. I just accidentally closed it out because I didn't hear any of my music playing. Just wanted to make sure that I had my sound source set correctly. So, and let me get my camera in a good spot real fast, guys. So, pan back over there. And guys, the reason why my camera is exactly where it's at is because if I put my camera all the way at the very top of my OBS page, then you won't be able to see my song name, band name, and my song, band name, or percentage when I'm on the pause menu, and you won't be able to. And if I put it all the way down to the very bottom, it'll cut off the word mic on my screen, so it's got to be exactly where it's at. I made it so if I ever move my camera in any way, then it'll be in the wrong spot. So it's got to be exactly where it's at, or else it's not going to be in a good spot for you guys. So my phone queue always freezes at We Are the Road to by Motorhead. Always. No, I mean by which is not. I thought that was like that's probably must be like the album name or something. Let's just play a few songs. It's only going to be a short half an hour phone queue account because I'm getting super freaking tired. Then I'm gonna watch more Big Mouth. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's a TV show on Netflix called Big Mouth, and it is rated MA for mature audience only. So I don't know the age range but that MA rating. I don't know how old you have to be to watch it, but I'm just guessing around 18 if it's mature audience only. I'm just guessing, but I don't really know the age, what the age range and stuff are, but still, I watch it and it is pretty good. And the sections that my friend posted on Snap, the sections my friends posted on Snapchat were of season 2, and there are sexual scenes in the TV show. There are some sexual scenes, but let's play some songs, guys. Let's see if I can play some Metallica songs if I have any. Oh wait, that's just that's a song I can play real fast. Let's play Beautiful Things I Can't See My Spot. Let's play that 150. No, dang it, guys. Let's see if I can find anything, guys, that past it. I can't find the song I was gonna try and find. I can't find it anymore, guys. So let's just go to by artist, I guess, guys. Let's just put it by now, let's just see if we can find it. No, it's it. No, let's just hit J. I can't find the song, so we're gonna play some Jimmy Buffett at 150 because I can't find the song that I was gonna play. So let's do Jimmy Buffett at 150, guys. I'll try to find that song in a minute, guys, but I can't find the song Beautiful. I think it's Beautiful Soul, so I'll look it up under songs by these in a minute.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go in the volcano. Well, let me hear you. I don't know.
It's not at 150 again. I'm gonna bump it up because I thought it was at 150. I'm gonna bump it up to at least 125, I guess, guys. I'm gonna bump it up to at least 125 because I thought it was speeded, but I guess I forgot to. That's why, guys.
Hey, I don't know.
I forgot to change my speed settings when I restarted my game, so let's pause it real fast. That's right, wasn't that one? I bet it would be scary. I've only ever seen owls in the Harry Potter movies, and those were probably trained animals. But I guess in the wild, since they're nocturnal animals, so they're asleep in the morning and awake at night, I guess that must be pretty scary. Wow, I'm surprised you're still awake at 3 a.m. in the morning. Have you heard of that show before? If not, it's pretty cool, but it's rated MA. So let's start again at 125% speed, guys. Let's see if I can try it again at 125% speed, guys. Maybe I'll bump it up, maybe I won't. Smoke up in the sky. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna get a screenshot of this, but I gotta do one thing super fast before I take a screenshot of it. You guys, I only got 100% on verse 30. I think I'm gonna play the rest of Jimmy Buffett's songs on 125% speed just to see if I can actually do it. The only song by Jimmy Buffett that I ever knew of was his most popular song, Cheeseburgers in Paradise, was the one song I knew by Jimmy Buffett. Let me do a couple of things real fast, guys. I'm gonna get a picture really fast of my screenshot of my score. It's a pretty good show, and yes, it's on the sexual side of things, but for being an animated TV show, it's pretty entertaining. Pretty entertaining. And let's look up Jimmy Buffett's age. How old is Jimmy Buffett? Question mark. Okay, guys. So the musician of songs I'm playing now, Jimmy Buffett. He is 71 years old, and he was born December 25th, 1946. And there's one of his most recent pictures of Jimmy Buffett. He does look 75. He does look about 75. Looks pretty old, but that's cool. That's cool that he's still making music. Now let's play a few more songs, guys. Now I'm gonna play Margaret. Oh, I have heard of Margaritaville.
Watching the sun bake.
So,
All of the stories covered with.
so his most popular songs, in my opinion, the ones I've heard on the radio many times, are Cheeseburger in Paradise and Margaritaville. You would think Margaritaville would be two words, but it's just one long word, Margaritaville. Now let's play Margaritaville at 125% speed.
Nibbling on sponge cake. Watching the sun bake. All of the stories covered with oil. Strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell a little shrimp, hey, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. searching for my lost shaker of salt. Salt, salt, salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Yeah, some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. My fault. My fault.
Actually, a pretty cool song, guys. Margaritaville by Jimmy Prince. This is the last note because it's a set read and didn't know there was an extra note in the song. So guys, I know, guys, please bear with me. I know that my YouTube banner in the background is messed up, and most people, in my opinion, would either, in this situation, most people would either choose a different background as a temporary, or just remove the background altogether until they got a better image quality. And the only one who has a better quality image, but I do have, let me check one thing real fast, guys. Let me check one thing just to see if it would work as a temporary. Let me do one thing real fast, guys. This is a temporary backup file. I've got one failsafe as a temporary backup, so let's see if it'll work for a temporary. So let's check. I'm gonna do one more thing real fast, guys, just to check out a temporary file. I'm gonna look up a temporary file for Clone Hero, guys. Let's just check and see if it'll work. So it's got, I think it's in my Camus file. Is the original? So the very original file that doesn't have the like, subscribe, and comment on it is 851 by 315. That might look okay, so let me just transfer this to another file folder really fast. So I'm just going to hit copy this to my other camera file folder. Let me go to Discord really fast, guys. So let me just minimize my Clone Hero. I'm just going to minimize Clone Hero. So now let's go to this file folder. Give me 1 minute, guys, so I can try and get it on my computer real fast. Okay, guys, give me 1 minute, guys. I'm just going to take this one. Now let's go to Discord. Now, basically, guys, now let me just go to Discord. Click on this server. Right click on the image, hit open link. Open the link, hit save image as. Save it on my desktop. Hit save and then delete the image off my phone. So guys, the easiest way that I get a picture onto my cell phone, because when you post a picture, when you send a picture through Discord, it automatically, if you send a picture through Discord, then it saves the picture as the original file size of the picture. It doesn't resize it, which is a good thing. So I just send a picture through Discord, and once I send it, I delete it from the server so nobody else sees it. That's basically how I get a picture sent to myself. So now let's just go to my desktop really fast. And did it save on my file? I think the file size. Yep, here's the file, guys. Now let's go to Clone Hero, custom image backgrounds. I'm going to copy this, so copy it, paste it, then I have to rename it as a PNG. So rename this as .png. It says the file size might be unreadable. Now let's just close out Clone Hero completely. Go back to Clone Hero. I'm only going to play a few more songs, guys, but let's just go to my Twitch Snapchat with us, guys. I'm going to be getting off really soon because it's already 1:30.
Through the fire and the flames. Come on, Japan, and you make some noise. Come on now, pilots, you make some noise.
Wow. Epic. It sounds different than the studio version, but it still sounds epic. Like, seeing Dragon Force 5 must be insane because, like, their guitar player and their drummer. Okay. So the singer for Through the Fire and Flames does sound different in the studio than he does live. But I guess most singers sound different in studio and from live recordings. Let's go by artist and then go to Jim A. No, I have to change the background really fast, guys. Give me 1 more minute, guys. Let me fix this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Guys, I'm gonna see if my thing changed. Guys, my background should have changed, but if it didn't, see guys, my background didn't change for some reason. Guys, give me a minute to figure out why my background never changed. Maybe I'll see if the picture saved. Okay, give me 1 minute, guys. Oh, the picture. Oh, it's the XP image, guys. That's why. So. Now it's changed, now it's really changed. Let's try it now, because it should have changed now. Let's see if this looks. See, guys, this looks a lot worse, guys. This picture looks. Because I actually think the picture that I changed it to looks a lot worse than the image I have it set to, because the picture my friend made makes it look more bigger and more full. The picture my friend made, it makes it look more bigger and more full. So I'll keep it as this image because it looks fuzzy, but it looks full, more full and vibrant.
Got to amend my carnivorous habit. Made it nearly 70 days. Losing weight with that sweet, eating sunflower seeds. Drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking up rays. Night I'd have these wonderful dreams. Some kind of sensuous treat. Got bananas of bananas, daiquiris, with that American creation on which I feed. Cheeseburger is paradise. Living on earth with an onion slice. Not too particular, not too precise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. Heard about the old-time sailor men. They eat the same thing again and again. Warm beer and bread, they say could raise the dead. Reminds me of a menu at a holiday. But time changed for sailors these days. When I'm in port, I get what I need. Not Havanas or bananas, daiquiris, but that American creation on which I feed. Cheeseburger is paradise. Eating red mustard be nice. Living on earth with an onion slice. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato. Heinz 57 French fried potatoes. Big coat of pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer for mine? Cheeseburger in paradise. Living on earth with an onion slice. Worked every damn bit of sacrifice to get a cheeseburger in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise. To be a cheeseburger in paradise. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes, big kosher pickle and a cold draft beer. Well, good God Almighty, which way do I steer?
So yeah, it actually was a pretty cool song, guys. What's the song called? Cheeseburger in Paradise by Jimmy Buff. It's actually a pretty good song. And just an update, guys. Just an update. My friend Drap Pep on YouTube just saw my message. Just saw my message. Let me look up one. I'm gonna look it up. I want to send a picture of it to my friend to see if she knows this artist. How old is Jimmy Buffett? Question mark. I want to see if my friend knows Jimmy Buffett at all. I just want to save a few pictures of it and see what. Do you know this singer? Because yeah. So my friend saw my message and hopefully he can do it sometime during the week. And coming up, I have my cousin is having a Harry Potter themed birthday party for her kids coming up in the next few weeks. It's 2 weeks before Halloween. And I'm gonna text her real fast and say, do you know who this musician is? I'm gonna see if she knows Jimmy Buffett. She might not know the guy through his picture, but if I told her some of his popular songs, then she might get it through the songs. So hopefully he can do it later in the week. Wait, this says $1 piano versus $10,000 pianos during the Fortnite dances. People are obsessed with the Fortnite dance videos. Like, dude, people are freaking obsessed with the Fortnite dance videos. But I'm gonna watch a tiny bit, guys. I'm gonna watch a tiny bit of it just to see what it sounds like. And he even threw in a Snoop Dogg reference, which is pretty sick. Even throwing a freaking Snoop Dogg reference is pretty chill. This kid's actually good on piano for like he's actually a good piano player. He's actually pretty good for a piano player, like no joke. That's Jimmy Buffett, LOL. I think he's 75? Question mark. My friend didn't know Jimmy Buffett, but that's cool because like she's like not of age to know Jimmy Buffett.
Drinking lots of carrot juice and soaking up greens.
I'm a goofy goober! I'm a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. We're all goofy goobers. Goofy, 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 goober.
I don't know if Jim Wise is the one who actually made the remake, or if that's the guy who made the Clone Hero short for it. And guys, my headset's was giving me the indication of it dying on me, so I'm going to be getting off after one or two more songs, because I was watching some videos on my laptop using my headset. But yeah, guys, let's play a few more songs before I get off, guys. Goofy Goober Rock, 125%, expert only. Let's see how far I can go, guys. I'll fix my hair, guys, because my hair's kind of long, so it's kind of like, gets in my face a little bit sometimes. Give it a quick restart Uni, restart Mentor.
I'm a goofy goober.
Sometimes I'm a little faster than anticipated, so let's try it again, guys.
I'm a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. We're all goofy goobers. Goofy, 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 goober. Put your toys away. Well, then I gotta say, when you tell me not to play, I say no way. No way, no, 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 no way.
That'd be pretty cool, guys. If you ever made the video of the song, order the background for the music video for the song, so then I have the movie. That'd be pretty cool for the video.
I'm a goofy goober. You're a goofy goober. We're all goofy goobers. Goofy, goofy, goober, goober, yeah.
That's extending, guys. That was extending. Guys, it's pretty cool how the song fade away, because I'm gonna practice the strumming section on the solo just to see if I can strum that fast at regular speed, guys. So, I'm gonna take a screenshot of my score and try the strumming section of the solo at regular 100% speed. So let's try it. We'll get a screenshot really fast. I only got 68% and 2 stars at 125%. If it was a hard shot, I would have done better at it, but expert only, I don't do expert. Not yet, I don't. I can play some basic on-disc songs on expert. If it's like a basic Guitar Hero 3 PC on-disc song, I can play some on extra, but not these expert level Clone Hero super hard charts. Now let's go to continue. Bump this back to... No, sorry guys. Let me go back really fast. This might be the song that AC was playing on his broadcast that one time to try and FC it at, like, that might have been the song he was playing. I'm gonna bump this under about 65%. Let's try to 65. Let's try to 65%, guys. Let's try to 65. I'm gonna make it a lot slower. A lot slower, real fast. If I can try it again. Let's make it a lot smaller. Let's make it 15%. Let's see if I can FC it at 15% speed, guys. It's gonna be hard, but let's try it, guys. Took us been yelling got an egg 15% speed, guys. Let's try this, guys. Let's try it. That's creepy as fuck, guys. Creepy as fuck. I can FC it at 15% speed. It is creepy as fuck, guys. Turkish man yelling at an egg at 15% speed. I think this is like AC FC'd on his broadcast. He FC'd it, I think, at like 150 at most. He either FC'd it at 150 or like 250. I don't know what it was, but he FC'd it on an insanely high, insanely fast speed. I can only FC it at 15%, but I'm still taking a screenshot of it, because an FC is an FC any way you put it. Like, an FC is an FC any way you put it. Most people say if you FC a song in practice mode or with no fail mode on, it doesn't count. But most people who play Clone Hero have it on no fail mode. That's just what most people do. So let's bump it up to 25% speed. Not 125, but regular 25% speed. One 25% speed service man yelling at it, and I'll bump it up like 10% every time. This song is creepy as fuck. At less than 100% speed, it's creepy as fuck. It sounds like devil. Like, in my opinion, any song that is either slowed down or played in reverse sounds like devil music to me. And any song that is sped up sounds like the Chipmunks singing it if it's sped at a high frequency. Now let's go like 35% speed. Now let's up 35%. Bumping it up 10% every time to see if I can how far I can FC it. I'll never be able to FC it at 100% speed. Let's try it at 35%. 35% speed FC is a possible go. %35 speed is a gizzo. What's there? Got a 35% FC picker, you know? Boom. And the score's probably always going to be the same because it's an FC. It says score, 2,000. I thought it said 2 out of 500. Not 2,500. That's crazy because I thought it was like, the wrong score. Didn't respond back to my thing. He's probably getting ready for bed, but that's cool. That's cool, you know? Someone called me someone said, hey, you bad ape. Somebody fucking called me a bad ape on Instagram. What the fuck? You might find this funny. I'm just confused. One of my friends who was on my top of my homepage on Instagram, I checked their messages. We barely have a conversation history, but she called me a bad ape. Question mark. One of my friends actually called me a bad ape, like BADAPPE, bad ape, like the animal. They said EHEE space you bad ape, and I have no idea why they called me a bad ape. Now it's at 45%. Took us when no one got an egg at 45% speed is a go. I got 90, 81%. Let's try it again, guys. Took us when no one got an egg, 45. Took us when no one got an egg, 45% on expert. Took us when no one got an egg, 45% is a go. Wait, 95%? What? How did I miss a fucking note? Like, what the fuck? Let's try it again, guys. 45% speed, guys. I'm missing a note, but it's not giving me the notification that I'm missing a note. Like, what the fuck? It's not giving me the missing a note, sorry. Let's try it again real fast. I'm gonna try and F-speed at 45% of the whole thing. Did it, guys? 100% did that. 45% speed. What's up? I can't believe someone fucking called me a bad ape on Instagram. Like, what the fuck, man? I'm not a fucking monkey. I'm a human being, motherfucker. I'm a human being, motherfucker. But that's pretty funny. I got called a fucking bad ape on Instagram. I'm not a motherfucking bad ape, motherfucker. If I was an ape, I'd be eating bananas and tossing shit at someone. But I'm not a fucking banana. I mean, I'm not a fucking bad ape. I'm a human. A human. A human. Okay, guys. Now, I'm gonna bump it up to 50% speed. I'm not gonna bump it up to 55. And then eventually I'll try it at like. Let's try it at 50% speed. Let's see if I can make it at 50% speed, guys. 50% speed is gonna be the hardest I've ever done it, guys. Let's try it again, guys. I'm giving up that. And remember to try that SpongeBob song again. Let me just bump it up to 100% speed really fast. Why would somebody make a song, Turkish Man, you haven't got an ink? That's just freaking funny, guys. Turkish Man, so... Wow. Glad the other
For
song...
uranium bombs, and it's for no survive.
Okay, guys, so... I actually have the fun song by SpongeBob, but I only have the SpongeBob and Plankton version, not the original version, or the one where they say cherry gum and stand licking. I only have the SpongeBob and Plankton version, but let's try it out, guys. SpongeBob and
What
Plankton
is
fun
fun?
song.
Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who...
It seems like an out of sync, I just wasn't ready, guys. Let's try it again, guys. Fun song by
What is
SpongeBob
fun?
and Plankton.
Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
I gotta be able to FC it easy song like frickin' SpongeBob.
What is fun?
Song.
Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
Well, I think my volume's a little too loud. Right now, guys, my volume might have been a little more.
What is fun? Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
I might miss it easy fucking sections. Like I'm
What is
feeling so
fun?
tired, guys. If I can't
Let
have
me
it,
spell
I'll
it
just say it
for
a few
you.
more times.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. Use for uranium bombs, and is for no survivors when you're...
Plankton, those things aren't what fun is all about. Now, do it like this. F is for friends who do stuff.
Never. That's completely idiotic.
Here, let me help you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Try it!
N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
Wait, I don't understand this. I feel all tingly inside. Should we stop?
No, that's how you're supposed to feel.
Well, I like it. Let's do it again.
Okay.
F is for frolic through all the flowers. U is for ukulele. N is for nose picking, sharing gum and sand licking here with my best buddy.
Either this song's really hard or it's just really hard. It was even on a hard thing. I'm gonna try it on medium just to see if it's because some charts that have some songs that are expert level only will sometimes still say all difficulties. So I'm gonna try it on the medium difficulty setting just to see if it'll work or if it's an expert only level chart. Let's give it a go real fast, guys. I mean, just... Let's just see if it's an all level track or not. If it works like medium, that means it's all level tracks. If it doesn't, that means it's
What is
expert
fun?
only.
Let me spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue
Expert only.
sea. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U's for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you're...
Plankton! Those things aren't what fun is all about. Now, do it like this. F is for friends who do stuff.
Never. That's completely idiotic.
Here, let me help you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Try it!
N is for anywhere and anytime and all. Down here in the deep blue sea.
That's weird, guys. It's giving me orange notes, but it's easier than it was on hard. Now let's try it on expert to see what the difference is. Just
What
checking
is
the
fun?
comparison, then I'm gonna get off in one more
Let me
contest.
spell it for you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
This song sounds very out of sync, guys. Now let's go to Goofy Goober Rock and see if I can try to fix this solo, guys. Okay, see guys, my song Goofy Goober Rock isn't under SpongeBob song, so let's just go to
If you just sing
let's go sorting by let's go sorting by song.
C-A-M-B-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. If you just sing along. If you just sing along.
So see guys, it's not by SpongeBob, so it's not under. And then now it's go to practice mode if I can. I'm just gonna practice the fast drumming section of the guitar solo. Okay guys, so now I'm just try to solo. See it. Let's just put on guitar solo. So let's switch that a few more times, guys. I'm actually almost doing it. I actually know how to rake them. I'm kind of trying to rake them, guys. I can actually rake strum the entire song. It's called rake strumming when you like instantly vibrate. That's how another guitar player would say it. Not mentioning the name, but I can actually rake. Let's see if I can do it again, guys. I actually did it, guys. Watch this, guys. Try to get this, guys. Good job, guys. Better get this one figured. Let's give him this next. Let's give it a good What's that 1 to 7? What's that 1 to 70% speed? What's that 1 to 70% speed just to be? Let's try to tiny as well. Let's try to like 60% speed, guys. Let's put her a tiny as well. I'm gonna be getting like any minute, guys. Last song is last song of the night, guys. Last song. Last song of the night, guys. 50% speed. As my first FC of the Star Wars section at 50% speed was a false, because I did miss a note. So let's just try the whole Star Wars section at 50%. One last time, guys, before I go. I want to test solo eagle really fast just so I can practice the solo technique for eagle really fast. Let's jump it up a little bit faster. Let's jump it up to about. Let's jump it up to about. Let's try it a little bit faster, guys. 2 tries, guys.
I'm Goofy Goober!
Watch something. I just want to try that on. I FC'd at 90% speed, now jump it up to 95, then I'm gonna get off at 100, guys.
Put your toys away.
Last try, guys. All or nothing. 100% speed for both sections, guys. 100% speed for both sections, guys. All or nothing. Last run of the night. Last run of the night, guys. Practice mode. Both sections. Run of the night. C. Last section, guys. Give me a second break as I start again, guys. Guys, F is the summon section, guys. Now test the whole section. Give it a few seconds rest, guys. Guys, it's hard, guys, because I'm not fast enough to go from this. I'm not fast enough to go from here to here super fast to get the green and red. So I do the red and green with one hand. Did I make it in time for the yellow? Watch this, guys. Let's see if I can do it. Give me a small. Give me like a 1 minute break, guys. Let's try this again, guys. So close, guys. Taking an actual break, guys. I'll start up again at 28, guys. I'll start up again at 28 by my phone. Then I'm definitely getting off, guys. I was gonna get off by 1:30, and I've already been on since 2:30, guys. So either once my clock gets to 2:27, just give me a few more seconds, guys. I'm gonna wait till my phone gets to 2:28, guys. Guys, so if I can master the double tap of the one hand double tapping for red and green notes, I can get my hand to the yellow button for tapping and go back for that last strum note. Let's try it again, guys. Got it, guys. Stop that. Got it, guys. I got this, guys. I got this. If I can master the first and second tap, the first tap section, I can do it, guys. My stream's lagging, so I guess let me just finish it off. I'm getting off, guys. Let me fix this, guys. Okay, guys, hopefully you guys had a good time on my broadcast tonight. I have been live for an hour and 38 minutes. Gonna get off, give my headset a time to charge for tonight, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's broadcast, guys. Stay awesome, stay good, and keep on streaming, guys. Porn Hero streamers, keep streaming, do what you do, guys, and I'll talk to you guys.